Right then, listen up. My name is Ravi, and today we're talking about the one thing that can make or break your restaurant. Forget your fancy decor, forget your Michelin star dreams for a second. If your kitchen and your front of house staff are moving like two donkeys tied together, you're finished. It's a complete disaster. The heart of a truly great restaurant isn't just the food on the plate. It's the seamless, unspoken dance between the chefs who create it and the servers who present it. Without that perfect coordination, you get chaos. Cold food, angry customers, and a team that wants to kill each other. Strong coordination is the bedrock of success. It's the difference between a table turning over smoothly with delighted guests and a complete service meltdown that has customers walking out the door. We're talking about reducing those infuriating service delays, ensuring every single guest feels looked after, and creating an atmosphere of calm, professional excellence. When the kitchen and F&B teams are in sync, the entire operation moves like a well-oiled machine. Orders are fired, cooked, and delivered with precision. It's a beautiful symphony of service, not a bloody shouting match. In this video, I'm going to give you the 10 commandments for achieving that harmony. This isn't just some fluffy feel-good advice. This is the practical step-by-step guide to transforming your restaurant from a battlefield into a disciplined, coordinated unit. We're going to dive deep into communication, training, procedures, and the mindset required to build a team that works as one. So pay attention, take notes, and get ready to stop the madness and start running a restaurant you can actually be proud of. Let's get to it. First things first, let's talk about communication. It's not about who can shout the loudest. It's about clarity, you muppets. You need one single unified system that everyone understands. Whether it's a digital KOT system or a tried-and-true paper docket, it has to be the law. No side conversations, no scribbled notes on a napkin. Every single order, every modification, every allergy alert goes through the official channel. This eliminates the he said, she said nonsense that leads to mistakes and wasted food. It's about discipline. And for goodness sake, standardize your language. One beef well done should mean the exact same thing to the newest server and the head chef. Create a glossary of terms for menu items, table numbers, and cooking temperatures. And the final piece of this puzzle? Confirmation. When an order is fired, the kitchen confirms. When a dish is ready, the server confirms. A simple yes, chef, or heard can prevent a world of pain. It's a closed loop, ensuring nothing gets lost in the heat of service. No assumptions ever. Get this right and you've already won half the battle. You wouldn't go into a war without a plan, so why are you starting a dinner service blind? The pre-service briefing or the pre-shift meeting is non-negotiable. It's your daily huddle, your battle plan. Every single day, before the first customer walks in, you gather the key players from both the kitchen and the front of house. This isn't a social club, it's a mission-critical meeting. You discuss the specials, and I mean really discuss them. The ingredients, the story, how to sell the bloody thing. You go over the 86 list, what you're out of. There is nothing more embarrassing than a server excitedly selling a dish you ran out of 2 hours ago. It makes you look like amateurs. You discuss the reservations, big parties, VIPs, and any special requests or allergies. This is where the F&B team gets the intel they need to manage the floor, and the kitchen gets a heads up on potential rushes. It's 5 to 10 minutes that sets the tone for the entire night, aligning everyone on the same page and eliminating nasty surprises. Do it. Every single day. No excuses. This sounds simple, but you'd be amazed how many places get it wrong. Absolute crystal clear roles and responsibilities. Who runs the food? Who takes the order? Who clears the table? Who is on the garnish station? If people don't know exactly what their job is, you get chaos. You'll have two people doing the same task while another critical one is completely ignored. It's inefficient and it creates friction. The runner shouldn't be taking drink orders, and the host shouldn't be trying to expedite food from the pass. Each position, from the commis chef to the maitre d', needs a detailed job description. This isn't just for new hires, it's a constant reference for the entire team. It defines the chain of command. When a problem arises, who does the server go to? The floor manager. Who does the line cook report to? The sous chef. This structure prevents people from running around like headless chickens. It creates a clear pathway for communication and accountability. When everyone stays in their lane and trusts their teammates to do the same, the whole system works. Let me be absolutely clear. The kitchen is not at war with the front of house. If you have a them versus us culture, you've already lost. It doesn't matter if the steak is cooked to perfection, if the server slams it on the table with a sour look. And it doesn't matter how charming the server is if the food they bring is cold and late. You are one team with one goal: guest satisfaction. That requires a foundation of mutual respect. Chefs need to respect the pressure servers are under, dealing with demanding customers. Servers need to respect the intense heat and precision required in the kitchen. And when things go wrong, and honestly, they will go wrong, you stop the blame game immediately. Pointing fingers is a coward's move. It solves nothing and destroys morale. Instead of asking whose fault is this, you should be asking, how do we fix this right now? It's about collective ownership. And when you have a great service, when you smash the sales record or get a glowing review, you celebrate that success as a team. A simple great job tonight, everyone from the manager or chef goes a very, very long way. Build a culture of respect, not resentment. Do you know what separates the pros from the amateurs? Consistency. And the only way to achieve consistency is with standard operating procedures, or SOPs. These are not suggestions. They are the Bible for how your restaurant runs. You need a documented, step-by-step process for everything. From the moment an order is taken to the moment the plate is cleared. How is an order fired to the kitchen? What is the correct procedure for delivering a 4-tops entrees at the same time? How do you handle a food complaint? These SOPs are your blueprint for excellence. They ensure that every guest receives the same high level of service, regardless of who is on shift, and they are absolutely critical for training new staff. Instead of a veteran server giving a rushed, incomplete explanation, you hand the new hire the rulebook. It gives them a clear, consistent foundation to build upon. It reduces training time and ensures that bad habits don't get passed down. Take the time to write these down, a living document that you can update and refine. It's the backbone of a professional operation. Service is a live performance. There are no second takes. When a mistake happens, a wrong order, a delay from the kitchen, a spilled drink, you don't have time to hold a committee meeting. You need real-time problem solving. The key is to empower your staff to act immediately and to communicate openly the second a problem arises. If the kitchen is getting slammed and the fish course is going to be 5 minutes late, the chef needs to tell the floor manager now, not after the customer starts looking at their watch. This allows the server to manage the guests' expectations. They can go to the table, apologize for the slight delay, and maybe offer a complimentary breadbasket. That proactive communication turns a potential complaint into an example of great service. The same goes the other way. If a customer changes their mind or suddenly remembers an allergy after the order is fired, the server needs to communicate that to the kitchen instantly and clearly. It's about a constant, fluid conversation between the front and back of house, tackling problems together before they escalate into disasters. You want your front of house to sell the duck confit with passion? Then they better know what it tastes like. Regular joint training sessions are essential. This isn't just about the menu. It's about building empathy and understanding between the two teams. Hold weekly or bi-weekly menu tastings where the chefs explain each dish, the ingredients, the cooking process, the story behind it. Let the servers taste everything. When they can describe the dish from personal experience, their sales pitch becomes genuine, not robotic. And take it a step further, cross-training. Have a server spend an hour on the garnish station during a quiet prep time. Let them see the focus and precision it takes. Have a line, cook shadow a server for an hour. Let them feel the pressure of juggling 4 tables at once. This isn't about teaching them to do the other person's job. It's about breaking down barriers and fostering a deep, mutual appreciation for the challenges each side faces. That shared understanding is priceless and will completely change the dynamic of your team. We're in the 21st century. It's really time to stop running your restaurant like it's 1985. Integrating the right technology is honestly an absolute game changer for kitchen and F&B coordination. I'm talking about a modern point-of-sale system that communicates directly with a kitchen display system, or maybe even a digital kitchen order ticket system. This totally eliminates the risk of a server's illegible handwriting, causing the kitchen to cook a filet mignon instead of a flank steak. That kind of mix-up? It's a disaster that costs you both money and time. With a digital system, orders are transmitted instantly and perfectly clearly. The kitchen sees the orders pop up on a screen in a clean, organized queue. The system can track cooking times, alerting chefs when an order is taking too long. It can flag modifications and allergies in bright red, so they're impossible to miss. It really streamlines the entire process, reducing human error, speeding up communication, and giving you valuable data on your service times and popular items. So stop making excuses. Invest in the right tools and watch your efficiency absolutely skyrocket. The battle may be over, but the war for perfection is never really won. You need a dedicated time each week to review what went right and what went, well, horribly wrong. This is your feedback loop, a weekly meeting with key staff from both the kitchen and F&B to dissect the previous week's performance. And you don't just talk about feelings, you look at the data. What were the service times like? Did we get any specific customer reviews, good or bad? Were there recurring issues like the risotto consistently being sent back? This is a safe space for constructive criticism. The server can explain that table 12 complained about the wait time between courses, and the kitchen can explain they were slammed by a surprise walk-in of 10. Together, you can brainstorm a solution for next time. Maybe the host needs to communicate large walk-ins to the kitchen immediately. This isn't about blame, it's about continuous improvement. It's how you identify small problems before they become systemic failures. It shows your team you are serious about excellence and that their voice really matters. At the end of the day, you can have all the systems and procedures in the world, but if your team doesn't want to work together, you're still, well, kind of screwed. You need to actively build relationships and foster a sense of camaraderie. This goes way beyond the pre-shift meeting. I'm talking about team-building activities outside the intense pressure of the restaurant. A staff meal where everyone sits down together, a team bowling night, a summer barbecue, things that allow people to see each other as human beings, not just the guy on the grill or the server for table 5. And don't forget the power of simple, genuine appreciation. When a server goes above and beyond to handle a difficult guest, the manager should absolutely acknowledge it. When the kitchen puts out a flawless service on a slammed Saturday night, the owner should thank them personally. A culture of mutual appreciation is honestly infectious. It boosts morale, reduces turnover, and makes people want to come to work and fight for each other. It turns a group of employees into a loyal, motivated family. And a family will always work harder and smarter than just a collection of individuals. So there you have it. 10 steps. It's not rocket science, is it? It's about discipline, respect, and communication. From establishing clear channels and holding daily briefings to defining roles and building a culture of teamwork, each step is a crucial ingredient in the recipe for success. You can't skip one. You can't just focus on technology and ignore the human element of respect. You can't just hold team-building days and ignore the critical need for standard operating procedures. It all works together. By implementing these strategies, you will see a transformation. Your operations will become smoother, more efficient, and honestly, less stressful. Your guests will notice the difference. They'll receive their food faster, their orders will be accurate, and the atmosphere in your dining room will be one of calm professionalism. This leads directly to happier guests, better reviews, and repeat business, the lifeblood of any restaurant. It's a direct line from a happy team to a happy customer. But perhaps most importantly, you'll build a team that is motivated, engaged, and proud of where they work. You'll reduce the friction, stop the blame game, and create an environment where people want to support each other. It's a powerful cycle. A motivated team delivers exceptional service, which leads to happier guests, which makes the business more successful, which allows you to better reward your team. Now stop watching this video and get to work. Your restaurant depends on it.